So what'd you think of jiu-jitsu?
I told you guys, I brought a gi. First time I ever wore a gi, like at all. I was here. So I've been doing no gi, and I've only done like 3 lessons, and I'm like retaining everything, but gi is like crazy. Mm-hmm. I'm excited to learn. Nick over here, he let me experience what it was like to not be able to use my throat.
Yeah. You asked me to.
Pause. Pause. No, but he we were just gonna do I was gonna say something, and then I was trying to say it, and I was moving my mouth, and nothing was coming out of my mouth. So
pause.
So
usually you pay extra for that. Continue.
Yeah. I was gonna say we can put that in the paid part, but
This video is brought to you by VetClaims.ai. Okay, here's the deal. If you're prior military service and you've tried to interact with the VA, you already know that it's incredibly confusing to the point that a lot of veterans don't even try to get VA compensation. And if they do, they usually end up doing it wrong, so they're underrated. VetClaims.ai will not only help you with your initial claim, they will also help you with any appeals that you need. Now, there are a lot of companies out there that do this, but me and Zach think that this is the best company out there right now, and that's why we're letting them sponsor the channel. Why do we think they're the best? Well, they've only been in business for a little bit over a year, and in that time, they've already been endorsed by and partnered with the Purple Heart Foundation. They're founded by a veteran. They employ over 200 veterans, and in that 1 year span, they've already helped out over 18,000 veterans with their VA claims. It's also an upfront, straightforward business model. You pay them $1,250 to help you out with your VA claim, and they go in, they do it. If they don't get you an increase of at least 10%, not only will they give you your money back, they'll give you an additional $500 for wasting your time. And this is why I personally really like them. They are brutally honest about how they feel. They want to get veterans what they are owed, nothing more, nothing less. Every ad a YouTuber ever does, they get sent this big packet of talking points and information on every single ad they do. It's not actually meant for the viewer to be able to see, and I'm not even supposed to read you this right now, but I'm going to go ahead and read you something directly from their packet. We will not help anyone game the system, and we will not lead a vet into faking the funk or get a higher rating, nor will we push a veteran towards filing false claims. Plenty of other services do this. That's not us. So if you feel that you have a legitimate service-related condition that has not yet been rated by the VA, or that you feel has been underrated by the VA, I would highly recommend checking out VetClaims.ai. On the flip side of that, if you're just trying to game the system and you know that, I don't recommend you go to these guys because they legitimately might tell you to go fuck yourself. Anyways, if you want to check them out, I'll have a link in the description down below. Let's get back to the show.
And welcome back to your favorite podcast, the Underwhelming Podcast. I am joined, as always, by the man, myth, legend, the Warden of Wattage. We've got Blas on the wheels. We've got Cowboy Baby. We've got a new friend, Quentin. Sir. And, of course, we've got a legend in the making. Someone that, we'll get into this. Everyone knows the dialed-in dad, Cody.
Yes, sir.
Dude.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. This has been crazy.
You've been doing content for, what, 28 days?
Yes. Yeah. So we've been locked in. Oh, I think it's like 24 days now. Like, we've just been posting once a day. So
once a day, you decided, hey, I'm going to be dialed in. I'm going to be a better dad. Tell anyone who doesn't know, but everyone seems to know.
Yeah. So it started off with that video, and you guys might have seen it, but the pedophile that was describing how he chooses his victims, and he said if he looks at the father, and if the father's not a threat, then he's going to go after that kid. And I look like the alien from Men in Black. So I was like, yeah, I gotta lock in. So I was like, you know, but I've done this before. Like so many people start. They start this journey, and I was like, I'm just gonna record it. Like, I'm gonna see if I can document it, and
I'm gonna use the internet and strangers to
I'm
shame me into following through.
Like, I want to be like a little like that pocket pet. Like they just check in on me and see how I'm doing. Yeah. So
a little Tamagotchi.
Yeah, Tamagotchi. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. So there's cool things we're trying to implement. But yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna do it every single day. And then the idea of doing it so frequently is that, you know, people probably won't see my content for a few days. And then they'll come back and see, like, he's actually, you know, he's getting little abs. You know?
Look at him.
Yeah, like compared to, like, I got put in an armbar by an 11-year-old, like, in combat sports. Like imagine.
You talking about earlier?
No. That was a 7-year-old.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I resisted, so I don't know. So, the idea is like, I want people to maybe not even see my content for a few days, maybe a few weeks, and they come back and they see he was consistent and he just kept showing up, and like, look what it's doing. So
did you, like, when you put the first video up, I mean, you know a little bit of ball. The editing's tight.
A little ball game, yeah.
Yeah, you know a little bit. Yeah. You know. But did you have any idea? You're like, I'll just do it as accountability?
it was kind of weird. I almost deleted the video like 2 hours after I posted it.
Really?
Yeah. Like I was like laying in bed. I was like, what the frick am I doing?
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what am I doing? And I woke up the next day. I had 40 followers. I was like, okay, there's something going on here.
There's something.
But
why did you want to delete it? You just like saw it and you just like, eh.
I mean, like I throw so many like creative ideas at the wall sometimes. Like it's just like, see if it works, see if I like it. I liked making it, but then the other half of that was like, do people actually want to see it? Do people actually relate to it? Do they like want to see where this goes? So I woke up and I had 40 followers. I was like, that's enough. And then
Green light.
Yeah, green light. And then the second video is the one that hit where like I think I just kind of gave it a little better of an introduction.
It's then, day one.
Yeah, day one. Yeah. So yeah, that one blew up. That one like hit like 1 million views. So many people are like reaching out saying like, yo, you know, like, so there's some people that they've been in the gym for a long time, but they've been afraid of doing combat sports. And I posted a video of me getting put in an armbar by an 11-year-old. And they were like, that's what I needed to see. Mm-hmm. Like, or I went my first time and I was like, you guys need to put me in the craziest positions. And it hurt so bad. Every one. And like, sometimes we got it and it wasn't a good take. So they had to do it again. Mm-hmm. So we just kept on doing it. And some people were just like I'd feel better about going because I was worried about getting embarrassed, but seeing you just get thrown around and like tied into a pretzel just really did it for me. And then there's some people who do combat sports and they're like,
you're throwing him under the bus. I like that.
Yeah. So and then there are people that are in combat sports that want to go into the gym and they haven't been doing that. So like, they're like, you made me want to go to the gym. I'm doing combat sports, but I'm not eating good. I have a bad diet. I drink a lot. So I think
now we're talking about me.
Oh yeah. Right. I mean, that alone, that's what locked me in. Like I made the 2 videos. I'm like, okay, engagement's great. But then the inspiration and seeing people like change their lives. Like there's one guy, shout out Bruce. Shout out Bruce.
Yeah.
He's keeping up and he says by his daughter's first birthday, he's going to have a 6-pack. And he's changing his diet. And I'm like, this guy's like on the other side of the world, you know? And like, it's just because I made a video.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So like that's what kind of locked me in. So now it's like, how many more people am I going to reach if I actually like do this, you know? So like I said, I'm locked in.
You are. I really appreciate your honesty with all of it. Like, you know, you're just like, I'm going to do this. This is what happens. And you're like, here are the weights I can lift, blah, blah, blah. We were talking about it in the car on the way to jiu-jitsu. Mm-hmm. And I used to be, you know, especially when it comes to weightlifting, everyone's really like big on ego and numbers and stuff. And then you chase those things. Yeah. But then, you know, at least in my case, it takes not being able to move correctly for a day or two. And you're like, I probably don't need to try and deadlift that much.
Yeah. Like, well, it's just cool because like the internet's flooded with everybody's an expert. Yeah. Everybody in the weight room's an expert that's jacked. Everybody that does combat sports is a black belt that's fucking John Wick.
There's a wrong like property to anything you do. Mm-hmm. And so.
But it's just cool to see somebody like, hey, I know absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I'm weak as shit. Here's my bench press. Yep. Like we're going to work on
95 pounds. My bench and my squat right now are both 95 pounds, 1 rep max.
Today, but they won't be tomorrow.
They might be tomorrow. It might be like a week or 2 before.
But I promise you, it's just today. It's just today.
Yeah, right.
It's all right. We're gonna make a few calls. I'm gonna stuff you with USADA breaking medicine here in a minute. Like you won't. I promise you, we're gonna give you so many medicine. If we turn on the fight, like Sean Strickland will pop positive. Yeah. It'll seep through the screen.
Oh man.
Yeah. Nothing. Just a little boost. Yeah, a little boost.
What you're saying though is like you want to be in the weight room. You don't want to go hurt yourself. You want to show up every day.
Yeah.
The thing is longevity, so you want to be able to show up.
And we were talking about that too, because like now that I'm consuming content about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and the gym, of course I'm getting those videos where like people are like not tapping fast enough and they're breaking their arms, and or they're going too hard and they hit like I'm seeing people like knock themselves out like by doing like takedowns and stuff, and like I'm just thinking like I got 2 kids to go home to. I'm gonna do this like realistically. Like obviously like I told you guys like my goal is to win like an actual like a professional match.
Scare pedophiles, yeah, we know.
That too. Yeah. So but my goal for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because it's like 3 pillars, like it's the gym, firearms, and then combat sports. So like a goal of mine that I definitely cannot do right now is like win a match, like something that's organized. If we go to like a tournament or something, no, I'm not getting anywhere. So that's my goal, but I'm not going to push myself. Like I'm gonna go like until my stamina can't handle anymore. But I'm not gonna have my ego get in the way and then not tap and then have a broken arm and then have to stop, pursuing this. So
Wish I had a little bit of that.
yeah.
I'm the king of that hurt. I really wish I hadn't done it that way.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do it harder next time.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I didn't do it hard enough.
The most recent example I can think about is we were down
Pickleball.
not that. We were down in Texas and me and Nick were doing unsub and they pulled out a power cube to test punching. And everyone was doing it. My hand was throbbing. I hurt my thumb earlier that week. And so every time I punched it, it just got worse and worse
and worse. Yeah.
And worse. And then Nick's over there just whack, whack, whack. But my ego's like, get up there. And I couldn't move my hand until my friend set my thumb back in place.
Deep down, I'm the same way. I'm competitive. And I think that's like a big part of it is I have to set that aside and and think longevity, kind of like what you said. So,
well, it's just, with all this stuff, you got to be realistic in knowing what you can do and what you can't do. Right.
Yeah.
And I've been impressed, especially when you came in, we're at the range with Nick, and Pewview's one of the deadliest shooters. Nick is very well informed.
Yeah, everybody.
And like they told you what to do and you weren't like, well, but I think you were like, yep. And
No,
you just did
I'm
exactly
listening.
what they
Especially,
said.
you guys there. I'm like whatever you guys say, I'm doing it. Yeah,
You did good. We made 2 adjustments, and within 5 minutes, you did a whole mag in the bullseye.
Smaller than a quarter.
At 7.5 yards with a pistol, which is not something most people can
That's pretty
do.
incredible.
Oh wow, thanks guys. No, I mean, I didn't know. Like you guys are such good teachers too. But like me holding a pistol, I was like wondering. I've shot my Glock before, like at home, and I'm like he goes, it's a little bit to the right. And then he just comes and tells me to do something.
He also does that. He does that to everyone. Like he'll be like, Zach, do this, and it's instantly better.
Yeah.
Because I've been hanging around him more, like literally every time I would come up from town, and it's like climbing up a ladder.
Yeah.
But he's climbed several ladders.
Yeah.
Like we go to ranges in there's a range Staccato owns in Las Vegas. He set the records everywhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah, hit 1,400. What was it? 1,400 whatever yards. Is that what it was?
Yeah, with a pistol.
With a pistol. He's like literally was like, ching, ting.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And he's like, I did it. I mean, when he's like, tilt your hand like this, hold it like that.
Yeah.
And it goes against everything else that everyone says, but it's true.
And somebody gave me that feedback and it was good. Like, cause I shot last weekend. I wanted to make sure I had I wasn't scared of, the gunshot, I haven't shot in a while. So we went and I shot my Glock to make sure, it felt good. Like there was nothing wrong with it. And he kind of gave me the same feedback, but he was kind of learning too. So for Nick to come over and just say, yeah, do this. And then like him explain it and it was just immediate. I was like, bing, bing, bing. It was, yeah. He was awesome. He didn't show up to jiu-jitsu though. What was that about?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite gun you got to shoot?
The pistol, the one that you guys gave me. It was the heavier one.
Nighthawk?
The Nighthawk.
The Nighthawk.
Yeah.
That thing was crazy.
We got some bad
It's a
news.
crazy pistol.
What's the bad news?
It's scary expensive.
You got to have 12 grand and wait a year to get one of those.
I know. Yeah. Quinn said something about that's crazy that we got to shoot that. But it felt good. The trigger, I think the travel on the trigger was so little, and then it just felt like you could just pull the trigger over again. There was it was fun to shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have bad guns. Well, neither does Nick.
Yeah.
Neither one of the Knicks have bad guns.
Yeah.
That Mustang,
Bro.
that I need to take a Mustang for
Are
a
you talking about
spin.
the AR?
Yeah.
That was crazy
That's
too.
the best AR I've ever shot.
I think
ever.
that would be
Mustang hit my line, baby.
Yeah.
Hit my line, dude.
that would have been my favorite if I was better at holding up the rifle. But that comes with like my shoulders get tired. That's how far behind I am physically. So.
It's just like anything else, dude. It's all repetition.
Yeah. But that was crazy. To shoot it and then not see the reticle move. That was
it was
ridiculous.
weird. It was just perfect amount of energy flow and everything.
The first time you shot it, it was funny to watch because you fell forward a little bit because you were bracing for recoil and there just wasn't any.
I felt dumb. I was like I said that because what it does remind me of is AT-4s, for instance, rockets.
Yeah.
When they tell you to shoot them, just don't move and don't even brace because that happens and you'll dump the rocket, right? Because it literally just comes right out of a tube. So you have to just stand there And it's the only weapons. Rockets are the only weapon system you shoot like that. They're shoulder mounted.
Because they don't move back and forth.
It just goes straight through the tube.
Yeah, but if you recoil,
there's no recoil, and that is like I had flashbacks of like,
it's like a rocket launcher I could use
basically because it was just perfect, and I just felt like this, and I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need that chesty. I'm gonna need me a chesty. Hit my line, Mustang.
I had to like completely switch the content that I was consuming. Because I wasn't watching MMA, I wasn't like watching any of that. So like he commented, Fat Electrician commented on one of my things, and I was like, I've seen some of his videos before because I like history. I like reading some about that. So I was like, oh dang, that's crazy. And then PewView, I haven't watched, but I saw like a clip of him just going bing 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 bing. I was like, what? So it was perfect because it's like two of the three pillars that I'm kind of pushing. So no, I did not see the content, and then. Once I kind of started focusing my time, like I was like, I'm cutting out everything that has nothing to do with my goals. So I'm not watching gaming videos anymore. I'm not watching like things that just don't matter. I'm watching like firearm videos, Brazilian Jiu-jitsu tournaments, like MMA fights. Like that's all I'm consuming. So a lot of that was PewView. Like your stuff is always so fun too. Yeah, you're such a good storyteller. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun to watch your stuff. So
what? You got a wife, 2 kids?
Wife, 2 kids, yes, sir.
What does the wife think about the sudden internet popularity? Basically overnight.
Yeah. So we had some experience. Like I said, like we did stuff before where we were just talking about like the bad things going on in the porn industry. But that was different. Like that was like I post a video. I like this. Yeah. We hear like I post a video. We got a lot of engagement. We were having some crazy conversations with crazy people. But that wasn't like about me. Like I told stories, but it wasn't about me. But now it's like, I think it was more like I didn't realize how much I was committing to. So now I'm committing to an hour and a half a day in the gym. Mm-hmm. I yap a lot. So sometimes it's 3 hours. Like if someone catches me without headphones. So like a lot of time in the gym, a lot of time in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And then I think that was the big adjustment. So she was kind of used to like to her, it's the same thing with social media as it was back when I did it before. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you were a big gamer and stuff and you're kind of phasing that out, that's you're kind of just offsetting.
Yeah. That happened before, like you have 2 kids, you have to do it.
Yeah.
And that was like, there was I used to game with like Q and the boys all the time. Mm-hmm. We'd play Call of Duty.
Face the earth.
Yeah. I had like some health issues, like just out of nowhere. And it like completely shifted my view on like gaming and stuff. Like especially like if my kids aren't old enough to enjoy it with me, I just like I was in tears like at some point. Like we'll get into that later if y'all want. But
no, I want to hear it.
Yeah. So
if you want to talk about it,
yeah. So it was I started having like these random stomach problems. Like I had to go get a colonoscopy. Like I had to get stuff removed. I had to. And there was no telling what it was. Like it was just random stomach pain. Like my stomach was doing things that didn't make sense. Mm-hmm. And I was literally laying there. Like I grew up on video games, Xbox 360, Modern Warfare. We were talking about growing up on it. And I have like 150 days on Fortnite, like growing up because that came out when I was in high school. So
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So it was I have so many time on these video games, and then I even after having my first kid, I kept up with having like playing video games, and I started having these stomach problems. And there was one time I was laying there, I was just like looking at the wall, like my wife was right behind me. I don't cry for anything. Like I haven't cried before this in like 10 years. The only thing I cried, like the only thing that brings me close to crying is like those America's Got Talent auditions where they get like the golden buzzer. You ever seen those?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all seen those? Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
So that would bring me
that's
close.
wholesome as hell. It's like someone who's like, I got hit by a car on the way here.
Yeah.
And then they take off their hat and they're like, oh.
Yeah. And then like they hit like the crazy audition and then it's slow motion. Everybody's clapping. Their life's changing. Ooh, so right. So, but even that doesn't like I haven't cried in so long. But I was looking at the wall and I was thinking like this was like my wife was pregnant with our second son William. We had our daughter that was in the other room, and I was just thinking about all the time that I wasted because I was sitting there in so much pain, and I just started crying. Like I was like it was wailing. And Madison was like, "What's wrong?" She's never seen me cry, so she's like, "What is wrong?" Like we've been married for 3 years at this point.
Yeah,
and she's like, "What is wrong?" And I was like, "I've wasted so much time," and it's not. I don't think video games itself is a waste of time, but like when you're in a state like I am, where I'm so skinny, I have like no like if the internet disappeared, I have no skills to my name that would keep me alive. Like that's a problem. So that happened maybe 6 months before like we started all this. And then,
how's your gut health now?
Gut health is better and like it's like exponentially getting better because of the diet changes.
Yeah.
So
I think you guys figured out what the problem was at least, and
not really. We tried like I was seeing my doctor about it, and he got me on like some different medicines. And one of them, like for example, is like an antidepressant, and it's not because like I'm depressed or anything, but it just so happened to have an effect on your stomach.
Yeah.
That sometimes help with those issues. But I like I've been on that medicine for a while, and like it was like I think it's kind of placebo. I'm like expecting changes, so it's like maybe I'm being optimistic, but the diet changes have been the biggest thing. Like we weren't eating terrible, but maybe there were things that I have an allergy to that we didn't know. We didn't know about. You know,
bold of you to get on the internet and saying if your tummy hurts, eating different things might fix it. People are going to get very upset at you saying that.
They're going to be upset. I mean, I literally just found out that I have like a gluten sensitivity. I have celiac disease right now.
Yeah,
and it's from stuff I picked up in Afghanistan.
Wow.
And so my stomach's been upside down for basically since 2011. And there's an organization, shout out Hunter 7, that treats these rare cancers and does like a lot of research into stuff associated with like toxic exposure.
Right.
And she's like, dude, we've got to fix this. By the way, you basically have celiacs right now.
Okay.
And so I'm going to do this protocol, get turned around and everything else. But I mean, if you want to, I can have a reach out.
Zach's got a poop transplant.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Fine.
It's on the table.
Yeah.
We'll do it on the podcast.
On podcast live.
First off, I don't know if you guys have what it takes. Yeah. I'd have to regulate your diet like a surrogate, like a surrogate. Like, what are you eating? Put that Culver's down, Calvin. Put that Culver's down,
bro.
I can ask her for like good recommendations though, if you want.
Calvin over there eats like a toddler. Homeboy eats fast food and chicken tenders.
I can't laugh at that because people said the same thing about me. Like anywhere I go, it's like, Cody, you getting chicken tenders today? Like it was. Oh, that's just how I ate.
I got him a shirt for Christmas. He still won't wear it. It pisses me off.
Why?
It says chicken tender slut. I can't wear it.
That's iconic. But that's true.
That is iconic.
It's accurate.
I know, but I live the lifestyle. I don't need the title.
You gotta wear it, man. Yeah.
I live this shit. Yeah. No, it's. I'm thinking about the food stuff now. Dude, RFK was do research. He's just done he was on Theo Vaughn and he was talking about how they've even seen diet changes have better outcomes on mental health than like SSRIs. And like, there's tons of stuff. Basically, all food's poison, blah, blah, blah. But like, it's been really interesting too, as my stuff's changed and they see all that.
I don't understand. I know. How everybody's fascinated being like, guys, I put better gas in my car and it ran better. Like,
but if you say it, people get upset and they're like, "Wow, he's got brainworms." Listen, have you seen him shirtless?
Yeah.
For being 70-something?
He's 70.
Yeah, that is crazy. And then his pull-ups and his push-ups.
He does pull-ups, and the only clip people share about him is like when he's at 99 of the pull-ups. Again, let's bring it in. Bring it in, everyone. How many can you do? He's 70.
Yeah.
He's 70 years old. How many pull-ups can you do? I can look at a pull-up bar right now until the day the good Lord calls me home. I'll be able to do 20 because that's a skill I got in the Marines.
That's more than me.
Dude, it's because it's based on a fitness test.
Yeah, right.
And if I want to get promoted, got to have that. So I was like, we'll learn how to do pull-ups.
Yeah.
But everyone else is like, oh, he's not in that good a shape. And I'm like, where's your grandpa? Pull your grandpa. You know
get him up here.
Like, we should at least hear some of his ideas.
Yeah.
Because things aren't well for us as we're the biggest, baddest country in the world.
Why does Trix cereal have 9 ingredients in Europe and 37 ingredients in America?
That's a crazy thing. And I think like I thought I was crazy for this, but cooking was not something I did a lot. Like if we cooked something, it was something quick. Like it was like lasagna, like you put it in there. Like because we had 2 kids out of nowhere, we just slipped into this habit of like, what can we make that's fast and that our kids like?
Yeah.
So and I didn't grow up, like nobody taught me how to cook. So my trainer, like he said, here's what you're allowed to have. I'm on this like diet for like 2 months to kind of see how my body recomps. And it's like in the morning I have oatmeal. I can do oatmeal. That's all right.
Almost perfect.
Yeah, almost perfect. Lunch is ground beef.
Good.
You know,
It's plain.
It's hard to mess up.
Hard to mess up, right. And then chicken breast. I never cook a chicken breast. I had to watch a YouTube video. I figured it out, but he did not put that I could have seasoning on my thing. So I ate for like the first week. I was just eating no seasoning, just 93.7.
You didn't ask him?
Nope. Can
I be honest though?
Yeah.
I like that quality about you.
I was like,
because when Nick told you something, you go, well, they didn't say no seasoning.
I knew exactly what I was told.
Yeah.
He literally talked about how coachable he wasn't.
Yeah, you're just like, okay.
I am a sponge of information right now. Like I want to learn and retain. But I was like, I guess this is the cost of getting shredded. Is the seasoning's bad? Like he said no. I think he added at the bottom. He was like, you can use pink Himalayan salt. And like that was it. I was like, that's the only thing I'm allowed to have, and that is fine. I'm going to do it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
She's probably like, this is a white dude, whatever.
I was so proud of myself. I posted a picture of my story, my chicken, like without seasoning.
Yeah.
And then people were like, bro, add seasoning. And I even responded to a few. I was like, trainer said no.
Yeah.
He didn't say no.
The trainer said no.
Yep. So
who's gonna carry the boats?
Then there's me on the Panda Express everyday diet.
Panda's good.
I love Panda Express.
Nick, don't break his. Don't break his.
Don't.
All I'm done.
Don't.
Panda Express every day for months.
No.
You had Panda Express every day for months?
Every day. I've lost
What do you
25
get at Panda
pounds.
Express? What do you get there?
I get 3 servings of teriyaki chicken and fried rice, and I eat half the fried rice.
Chicken and rice, is that not the healthy diet?
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Yes, chicken and rice, not teriyaki chicken and fried rice.
Yeah,
you just
Panda
added 2 words. Who
Express.
cares?
I don't put the extra
that
teriyaki
worries
sauce on it.
I will be
It's
people's
working.
dietitian.
No, it is working, Ozempic, Nick. I've seen you string down. Yeah. No, it's you know what you should talk to your trainer about? This is one of my favorite things. Like me, naturally, I'm closer to 150. Like if I'm not eating a lot, I drop immediately. Like it's hard for me to maintain the weight I'm at, and I'm even trying to increase weight. Ask him about like boy slop or a protein slop or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Boy slop.
Like guy slop.
Yeah, all those declassified files.
No, the guys, like, it's just like ground beef, rice, and like cottage cheese and stuff. Like, it's just in a bowl, but you're like putting a lot of protein, a lot of good stuff in it.
I did see I see a bunch of recipes and stuff on Instagram of like protein snacks that are easy. And some dude took cooking paper, like wax paper that you could put in the oven.
Okay.
And he just took cottage cheese and made like spread it on it and then put it in he like gave the temp and the times.
Yeah.
And then he like seasoned it with different seasonings and it makes like chips.
That's smart.
I was
That's
like, I
smart.
need to try that. That looks fucking good.
Because that's where your like big gains are for like nutrition is like finding things like that. Like I'll do Greek yogurt with like a little bit of honey, some cinnamon, and you know,
But that's what I'm learning is the macros. That's another thing to lock in on.
But the guy slop thing is just like you're trying to make something, trying to eat a lot of stuff in the easiest way, or at least that's how I think about it. Like it's just I use my spoon like a shovel. I'm like because otherwise it's hard to like. I knew this old state trooper used to go to my gym, and he had skin that, I mean, it looked like tannin, right? It looked like he only drove with the top off of his car. And I swear to God, like he was like, you know, the Chad state trooper guy that they show sometime walking out? You know what I'm talking?
I think so, yeah.
The guy with the jaw or whatever. And he's always like, this is like his dad.
Oh,
right?
Oh, no.
And he's blasting Trent and everything else, but every day I would see him like in his car with the door open, and he would eat a rotisserie chicken whole in the back of his car before he walks to the gym, and he'd be like, how many grams of protein are in this thing? And like he's just picking it up, eating it every single day.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I went and like shot a little bit last week, and I it was like 3:00 and I realized I didn't eat my food, and I meal prepped a little bit, so I just had like ground beef and sweet potatoes, unseasoned.
Perfect.
Yeah, but we were just out there in the field, and they were like, "What are you eating?" I was like, beef and potatoes.
Hey.
That's it. And then they told me that they also said the seasoning is a suggestion. So I started seasoning. Breaking news. Yeah, so it tastes so much better. A lot easier to stomach. Yeah.
What are you using? Like,
honestly, y'all might roast me. I don't know. So we on the ground beef, I just put steak seasoning on it.
That's fine.
Okay, good. Yep. I could talk about that.
Whoa.
Okay,
I don't know why I'm putting beef seasoning on beef.
I know.
I was worried he was gonna be like, dude, I'm putting mayonnaise or something. I didn't know where we were gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then the chicken, I started just putting it's like a kickin' chicken seasoning. It's like a pre-mix.
Yeah.
Which is big for me because I usually like avoid spicy things, but this says mild on it. So
I mean,
I'm leveling up in a lot of ways.
Yeah, you're meal maxing. Yeah,
I'm meal maxing right now. Yeah,
dude, clavicular, look out.
Yeah.
I'm just
Watch
kidding. That kid sucks. But no, there's a lot of good condiments you can look into. I know like Primal Kitchen's got some pretty good stuff, and you can look into. I would talk to your trainer, of course.
Well, so I knew how to look for seasoning when somebody like I posted, like I told you, the picture of the chicken, and then somebody slid up and said, "Can I send you some seasoning?" And it wasn't even like an influencer or anything. It was just a random dude. like he wasn't like he didn't make seasoning. He just wanted me to have seasoning. He thought I was struggling or something.
Let me help you.
Yeah, bro. Like, brother, if you need
he Amazon gift listed you.
Yeah. So I was like, dude, I can get seasoning. You know. So yeah,
My brother in Christ.
Yeah, bro, it's all
Here's
right.
a $10 gift card.
Yeah, set up a GoFundMe or something.
Yeah.
So what'd you think of jiu-jitsu?
I told you guys, I brought a gi. First time I ever wore a gi, like at all, was here. So I've been doing no gi, and I've only done like 3 lessons, and I'm like retaining everything, but gi is like crazy. I'm excited to learn. Nick over here, he let me experience what it was like to not be able to use my throat.
Yeah.
You asked me to.
Pause.
No, pause. No, yeah, but he we were just gonna do I was gonna say something, and then I was trying to say it, and I was moving my mouth, and nothing was coming out of my mouth. So
Pause.
So
Usually pay extra for that. Continue.
Yeah. I was gonna say we can put that in the paid part, but so yeah, it was fun. It was fun, and then like always, like my whole body feels. I always run out of stamina.
Yeah,
because I'm still early in it. Nobody talks about how much stamina goes into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like literally, like nothing has ever brought me close to like throwing up so quick. Like I'll roll like twice with somebody, and like having to manage another man's weight like against is like but like you're using all your muscles, and like you're trying to move, and like something might not work. So like you're using energy that isn't even necessary in that moment. Like, so yeah, you're just draining your body. And then like, yeah, I had to take a break so frequently, but my coach says that like his goal for me is to be able to go through an entire like open mat without taking a break. So let's see if we can do that.
It'll happen quicker than you think.
Yeah.
It's definitely achievable.
Yeah.
Don't rush anything.
Yeah.
As a smaller guy, like you're already behind.
Right.
Like I'm 160 pounds myself.
Yeah.
You're already behind.
Yeah.
Just be okay in bad spots and don't like wig out.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
It's very true.
It's
Quentin
bad.
over here, I would tap, and he took that as I'm going to move him to another painful position.
Yeah.
That's not true. I was being nice.
Being nice is crazy. No, it was fun though.
How did you guys meet?
We were both kind of affiliated with a church, and then I'm trying to remember. I might have connected to him through a mutual friend.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of what it was.
Yeah,
and then
Casey.
Yeah, and then we all played just Call of Duty. So at the time.
Yeah, when Casey or when you used to actually play video games with us.
Yeah, when I used to play video games. Yeah,
He's got a higher calling.
Yeah,
now.
I got a higher calling.
He's
Man.
got like 2 kids.
I'm trying to pull them out of it. Yeah, he like we were talking about having kids and everything. I was like, you just wait, because the other guys we play with, they're single, don't have kids, you know. So
It is
they're
the
always
best.
on. Yeah, so they're always on.
Yeah, literally. So
They're always having the most fun. Boring.
Yep.
No, being a dad's like the single greatest thing.
Man, yeah, it's like yeah, like even my wife like sending me pictures like of Logan going to the store and everything. I'm like,
dude.
it's so awesome.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Wait till they get older. It evolves, but like it's the best part of my life. Like every time when I come home, I've been gone for just a day or I've been gone for a week.
Yeah.
They come home, they're like, Dad, and I'm like, hell yeah, this is the best.
Yeah.
One day you're holding your little baby girl, and then flash forward and you're taking her to a cheer competition, and she's competing against Bill Belichick's girlfriend.
That's very specific.
Yeah,
it is.
Do you know
It sure
why?
is.
Because I'm the specific.
There had to be some lure there.
Bill Belichick's dating a 24-year-old.
That's the lure.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the.
Isn't he like 70?
How is it?
Yeah.
He sounds like the.
He's
I'm not gonna say
on
that.
he's on the gooey side of 72.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's very very
I'm not
famously
gonna say-
doing it.
I was about to say something about it.
Yeah.
We'll get that out. Yeah. But
A lot can happen.
looking at it, yeah.
A lot can happen. That's funny. I was trying to hold it together.
Yeah.
No, but it's fun. I love being a dad's the single best thing I've ever done, and it's awesome. And when I come up here, I get to hang out with Nick's kids. I get to be Uncle Zach. They're fun.
Yeah.
Calvin's kids, same thing. It's just they're whatever, and they're all boys too. So like,
So different for you, isn't
it's
it?
yeah, but it's
You only have girls?
I only have girls.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
kind of the same. A lot. It wasn't until they were like 12 plus that
Yeah.
it really changed. But like, you know, I mean, Nick's kids, you know, Crash and Bash are just like they're going to be an absolute nightmare.
1 year apart in high school. Oh,
Oh, no.
it's going to be awesome.
They're literally going to be the Bash brothers.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. I like having kids. I describe it as it's like having a pet at first because like they eat, poop, sleep. That's it. Like you just keep them alive, you know. And then like at some point they just like evolve, and then it's mama, dada, and that's when it's like that's when it gets super real.
Yeah, and they're constantly trying to die. I don't
Literally, yeah.
like it all. I used to work night shift in a hospital when I was going through college, and I came home one day, and my youngest was 4, and not even that, she was like 3 or something, and walked in and she said, "Hey, Dad," and she was like sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
My wife was in another room, and she's like playing on an iPad or something. She's like, "Oh," talking whatever, and so I got to go to sleep, and went to sleep, and she just walked out the front door. Just like she's like, "I gotta go. Hey, stuff needs to happen."
Anybody in the military, if you don't have kids, having kids is like the same feeling of when you have your weapon with you, and you're just like, I have to know where my weapon is at all times. It has to be within arm's reach, except the weapon has legs and watched you unlock a door, and now it knows how to unlock a door, and it'll fucking leave.
Yep.
Like,
Just-
it's horrible.
She did. She walked out. Christy saw her, and then I got up, and I was like, "What happened? Where is she?" And I drove to Home Depot, came back, screwed in a little, like one of those little things you see in hotels.
Yeah.
Because guess what she tried to do the next day?
What?
She tried to walk right out of the door again.
My daughter did that. She unlocked the doors and then opened it because we have a neighborhood cat that'll come to our front porch, and she thinks it's always there.
Yeah.
Because we only show her whenever it's there, so she thinks if she opens the door, the cat's gonna be there. There was one time.
That's got to be an awesome experience. Every time I open the door, a cat's there.
Yeah, literally. There was one time, like thinking about like always having to think about it. I was sleeping and I had a dream that my daughter like we always think about this. She was still in a crib and she was like starting to climb, and I was afraid of her falling out of the crib.
Yeah.
And she was like, there's definitely no way it was happening at this point, but I had a dream that it happened. Like it felt like like I was sleeping and then I felt like I heard a bang and then I heard her start crying, like as if she fell out of the crib. And I was still asleep, and I got up. I didn't even wake up after this. I got up and I just ran a direction. I ran right into my wall, like I'm talking like full sprint.
Yeah.
And I woke up. I just woke up like on the ground with scrapes and everything on my body, like that. That's kind of like how.
I kind of respect that.
Yeah. Well,
Instinct.
I think you just
my
knocked
wife did
yourself
it.
out. I think you just knocked yourself
No,
out.
like literally, I got up and I just full sprinted and I hit the wall and like I just fell down, like I scraped my elbow on the wall and everything. But it's like this whole thing, like your body sometimes goes on like autopilot with them, like especially in the hospital, like the cries, like the first cries. I don't know if you remember.
No,
I remember
my first daughter, I left 2 days after she was born. My second daughter, I was in Afghanistan.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember when we were in the hospital, like the cries that they teach you, like when she cries, go ahead and feed her. But like I was imagining cries because we were so sleep deprived that I would wake up and I would go like she'd just be laying there, just snoozing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, kids.
Now I'm thinking of all the dangerous times. My oldest, one time she was at the top of the stairs and I was waving at her and she was like, "Hi," and then she just jumped.
No,
And I was like, "Ooh," and I caught her and I was just like this. I had just got home from a day in the Marines. I was like still in my uniform and I was just like, no one will believe this story. Like I caught her like on the stairs. And Christy was like, "What are you doing?" You know?
Yeah.
I was like, "I caught her child. This is cool. Like we're good." It's just, and it's always stuff like that.
Yeah, no, and mine are still super young. So like
now mine drive.
No, that's crazy.
It's crazy
to
to
think
word.
about it. Yeah, crazy is a word.
Yeah, crazy expensive.
Crazy expensive. Yeah,
But
like,
I've listen. Here's what I did. I mitigated risk best I could. I got them the nicest cars that they wanted that I could get them. I leaned on technology. It's got blind spot monitoring. It's got cameras for parking.
I love that. Yeah.
You know, I've done
to assume you're going to teach a woman to listen.
I've done everything I can. I've done everything I can.
I did my part. Yeah,
I've done as much as I can do.
You know what blind spot detectors need? Subtitles. That'll work for sure.
That might be onto something. Write that down.
Stop.
Yeah.
Flashing on the windshield.
Don't go.
Let your kid try to change the key fob battery.
Yeah, dude. All right, I can tell that story.
I don't know the story.
I can tell that story. So my oldest, Fluck came in town and he was helping me set up like my streaming situation at the house and my office and everything. We're gonna eventually do remotes and a few other things. And him and Blas were there and like clockwork, right?
Right.
This is something you get used to. I know you got younger kids, but if you're doing something, that is when your family will need you the most.
Oh yeah.
Now, when you're available to them, that is when they like you the least. So just that's the balance of life, right? Am I wrong?
Accurate.
Accurate. Hey, you guys need anything? No, you smell. Okay. As soon as I hit an airport, my phone just starts having a seizure. Like it's Dad, trees have leaves. What are we talking about right now? I'm trying to get through security. But I'm setting this thing up and her key fob was acting weird, and I was like, the battery's going bad. Just wait, I'll get you another one. I didn't have that one at the house. I had literally ordered it on Amazon, and she was driving. She's like, "Nah, I'm gonna do it." And she was around the corner, literally at Walgreens, and I was like, "Dad, my car's not starting." And I was like, what are you talking about? She goes, "Oh yeah, remember you told me like to wait on that battery? I decided not to." I'm abbreviating this. This is kind of like subtitles of the conversation.
Yeah.
I decided not to. And me and my friend are stuck in the Walgreens parking lot and we can't go. And I just look at Blas and Fluck and I go, "I've got to go." And so I hopped in my truck. I went there and I go, "What's wrong?" "My car won't start, blah, 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 blah." And I look at it and I was like, "Did you take apart the key fob thing?" She's like, yeah, I took it apart. And I was like, "I literally told you not to do this. I need 1 hour." He drove up from Mississippi. Blas has been working all day fighting evils of Nashville. Like he's been, everyone, I need 1 hour. And she's like, "Dad, stop." And I go, "Stop? Come on." And I was like, "Baby girl, please." And I looked at it. I go, "Let me see what you got." And I looked at the battery and I looked at the key fob. She had it upside down.
Yep. That was my guess.
As it goes.
Yeah.
But she wasn't sure. And the reason I can tell she wasn't sure is because the battery was dented because she was trying to squeeze it together because she might look like her mother, but she acts like me.
Yeah.
And so she was like, "I'll just squeeze it."
Yeah.
She's lucky the lithium didn't explode.
That's what I was thinking
out
of.
of it.
Yeah.
How else do you get juice out of something? You squeeze it. Obviously.
Yeah.
I was like, "The battery's upside down." She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like that was
the whole thing. Yeah.
It was the whole thing. But like, I'm very grateful for them. I have incredible young ladies. They are literally the best thing that I've ever done. I have an awesome wife, but like, you know, every now and then I'm like, "Can I just get an hour?" They're both up there in the house. Now I have to go back to the house, you know, but it's good.
Yeah. Right now, see, like my wife, she's picking up a lot of this, because I'm having to commit to so much. So she's doing so good. Shout out wife.
Shout out wife.
Shout out wife. See what you can.
Shout out locked in wife.
Locked in wife.
Or dialed in dad. Wait, dialed in dad. Locked in wife sounded rough. I wish I hadn't said that on such a public platform. Yeah.
Locked in wife is crazy.
Yeah, sorry. Crazy work right there for me.
That's all right. That's all right.
No, it's fun. Especially it's been interesting for me because my journey's been much slower. Yours has been wild.
Yeah.
Probably about the same pace as what happened to you. Right? About
Similar.
30 days or so and everything started changing.
Yeah, I had like 100,000 subs on TikTok in like a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when we met, you were still an electrician and you're like, I'm gonna start a t-shirt company. And I was like, really? And then he bought a t-shirt company.
Yeah. Yep. Did it.
Yeah.
Man of his word.
Yeah. Man of his word.
Yeah. Man.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a great time. What are your goals long term for this? What do you want to do?
I've been
Getting
thinking about
jacked
that.
as shit and beat up pedophiles. What are we talking about?
Like I have some goals to I guess it's kind of the benchmark of like, okay, so this is where I'm starting. Like, for example, we were talking about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I want to like win a match.
That's
like,
good.
So preferably something like that was actually super challenging, like took a lot out of me, but I earned it. You know, I want to earn it. That's kind of the thing. So I think I was talking to my trainer about like, what do you think about body weight goals? What's realistic? And he says like, just like, well, I don't want to put a number on it. And then like say we get to 165 or 175 in lean. And we just stop working at it. I want to see like exactly how far we could take your body. So kind of like, it's kind of, I think in my mind, I'm like, I would love to see 165, like lose the belly.
How much you weigh now?
Like 151.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I don't have, you can tell I don't have a lot of body fat outside of the visceral fat around my stomach. So, so that would be like that would be, I'm losing weight around my stomach and then gaining that in muscle. So that'd be pretty crazy, you know?
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah. Cause I don't really care about vanity as much. I think it'd be so cool to look like a superhero, you know? Like to me, I don't know if anybody here watch anime. So some of the anime characters you see, like
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
Dale Gribble.
I'm Cotton.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You are Cotton.
Yeah, the crazy
sure.
veteran. Yeah,
That's crazy. But I'm thinking like if you've seen like Jiu-Jitsu Kaisen, is it Toji? He's the one.
what about Baki?
Baki's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Baki's
a grappler.
Yeah, grappler. Yeah, he's a grappler. I need to watch grappling animes. I haven't watched all the way through that one.
Which one is that? I can't remember the name of it right now. Oh my god.
I like Dragon Ball Z, so I was thinking
Dragon Ball Z. That's a good example. Well, like that kind of like shred. Like that'd be sick. You know. So
Every guy's goal, at least in my age, was to be Brad Pitt in Fight Club shredded.
Yeah.
That was like a mark. But
Right.
and as I got older, you realized he's almost 6 foot and he's like 150 there.
Right.
So he's insane.
Saying, like,
that's why he's so
1%
cut.
body fat.
And you're like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So it'd be nice to like have that kind of physique. Like to me, it's just because it's something I've always looked forward to. But I think strength wise would be like I want to be like explosive, like be able to do explosive lifts and all that. The numbers. I'm not too sure what those numbers look like right now because I've just been so focused on like figuring out what numbers do I even need. Like deadlifted for the first time. That was something different, you know.
you want more of that functional athletic fitness.
Yeah. Honestly, the threes on any of it's, 3 on deadlift, 3 on squats. 225 on bench, and you're solid. Because like after that, you have to start changing your body to lift more.
Yeah, then
weight.
you're getting like
then you're chasing
analytic. And,
Well, then your mass moves mass. So like you have to just do things to make that happen. But like, what do you lose?
Right.
You know, so it's like, oh, I can stand up a certain way.
Yeah.
You know, so like,
yeah. At some point, like I do want to get the bench because that's why I got the benchmark numbers to begin with.
yeah,
I do want to come up with kind of like here's the
1,000.
goal.
1,000-pound club's a pretty a good overall metric.
Four essential lifts that total
I thought it was
1,000.
three.
Three essential lifts that total
So the benchmark or the bench, the squat, and the deadlift,
Yeah.
and that totals to 1,000. Yeah, that's a cool goal. Yeah, that'd be.
Just settle in there.
So yeah, we'll call it that.
It's an old school thing. I think only 1% of the population can do 225.
1,000-pound club? What are we talking about?
Yeah, 1,000-pound club, and even
three main lifts total up to 1,000 pounds.
We were talking about what goal, like the end goal in mind for like we know my benchmark is 95 pounds for squat, and bench, and then my deadlift is like 155. So
Isn't there more millionaires than there is people with visible abs? I thought I saw some crazy statistic like that. It was like
that is, if that's true, that's crazy.
now I'm just making fake news up, but yeah, I'm here to spread fake news.
it's called podcasting, brother. You're fine.
Yeah, drop a random analytic,
Now I gotta go make a website that says true.
make a news article.
I've also wondered if like abs are a thing that women really like, or is it just a thing that guys want? Does that make sense?
That's a good question because my wife hasn't talked about it. I've talked about it more than she has.
Dudes work out to look good for their dudes.
Yeah, because that's what is it like the scale? Of
I don't know. But then there's a meme of it's like this is all women actually want: a guy that's kind of jacked but still has a dad bod, and it shows a picture of Bumstead not stage ready.
It shows
like
off-season Bumstead.
Literally the most jacked man on the planet. Like this is all we're looking for.
We're not asking a lot.
Yeah, girls will retweet that and be like, if this is you, DM me. And I'm like, I want him to DM me. It's either him or Henry Cavill. They're like, this is all girls want. You mean Superman?
Yeah, literally Superman.
Literally Superman? Yeah, good for you, sister. That makes 2 of us.
Me too. Yeah.
C-Bum is going full dad mode.
Let's go.
He's come to my gym a few times. He's a nice dude.
Yeah.
Nice dude. I don't know how tall he is, but I feel like he's not that much taller than me.
4 foot 8.
I don't know. I'm trying to think when I stood next to him because everyone was like looking at this one guy shoulder pressing like when I came in, and I was like that's weird. And then they were like looking at him because of who he was, but I didn't notice that. I just noticed the way he was repping 4 plates on each side. And I was like literally just like,
That's insane.
just in like a Canadian mindset of like lift. Great guy.
There's some guys in my gym. They're like I'll talk to everybody at the gym. Like I said, I like to get to know people. And there's one guy I told him I was doing shoulders. He's like, oh, let me show you some stuff. And then my shoulders are like one of my most lacking muscles. So I'm like shopping like 8 pounds, 12 pounds, 15 pounds. Because we're thinking lat raises, and all that. And he goes like to like 35. Dude's a monster. Like, and he's like, yeah, if you want to do these. Yeah. And I was like, brother, I'm not doing anything around that way. Like, and I don't even think like what the muscles you're engaging. I don't even think I have the muscles to do that. Like,
is this the like old head of your gym? Every gym has one.
Yeah, I think there's a few different like that. It's a small town, so like everybody knows each other.
My gym has one.
Yeah,
I remember when he came up to me and he said, "Hey, looking good, big dog." I was like, "Hey, Mister, blank this out, Mister." Can't talk to me like that. I was like, you know how long I've waited for this? The big old Jack guy to acknowledge you with like a proud of you.
Yeah, please.
Like am I wrong?
No,
I'm waiting for that. There's a guy at my gym that I'm waiting for that day. I'm waiting. Like, yeah,
that's a real metric. When he comes by, when he gives you a slap on the back, he says, "Nice."
This guy's like shredded. This guy's like shredded. They call him Zeus, but he's like shredded, like shiny bald, and has like a silver beard. And then like every muscle you could see, and I'm like waiting for him. He's like asking me, he's like, "You just getting started?" And I'm like, "Yes, sir." And we haven't talked since. I don't want to talk to him until I'm at the point where I want to earn it. Yeah, I want to earn it from him. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like women don't care. My wife and children could compliment me forever.
Do women find like visible abs attractive? We're trying to figure out like what women find attractive because we're arguing about like dudes work out at the gym and get jacked to look good for other dudes and women don't actually care.
Because that's actually where this started, and then we spent the last like 5 minutes talking about hoping to earn the appreciation from it.
So what are women looking for in a dude? Physically. What's attractive?
Like gym body or like
is it just like
goals?
Is it like
I notice confidence immediately.
Yeah.
I notice confidence immediately. And then I notice arrogance. There's a difference between arrogance and confidence.
And that's whether or not they're hot. So what's hot?
That's the ab lifting and looking at themselves in the mirror. I'm like,
okay. We're getting from Hannah herself. She speaks on behalf of all women.
Yes.
First thing she notices is confidence and arrogance. And there's a difference.
Arrogance is when they're showing off their abs in the mirror.
They're like, nobody's around them. Nobody's around them. They're just. I do that. After my first ab workout, I thought I was noticing something. I was like, so.
I'm not going to say I haven't done that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't be the only one.
No, dude. I mean, no. Yeah. But it's funny because that's a big cosign from lady perspective. Mm-hmm. But the gym cosign of like the old dude is like
that's a gold standard. Right?
I think that's the peak of male masculinity. Is the old roofer guy who comes in like on his like lunch break in jeans, and he still lifts, and on the weekend he gets in there and he's like, hey, good job, man.
I see you putting in the work.
Hey, see you putting in the work. Hey.
The RFK guy.
Yeah, it's the RFK guy.
If I find that he cancels his membership, I'm canceling mine too. Like
that's fair. I'll quit too. If Zeus is out of the game, none of us need to be in it.
Yeah. There's something about that.
Why can't I have a cool gym nickname like how we call it?
Nobody knows we call him that. So yeah,
that's even
better. Yeah, imagine. Yeah,
dude.
One day that'll be me.
We call you Zeus behind your back. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he might listen. He might listen to this. That'd be funny if he's like silver beard, shiny bald.
Oh shit, that's me.
Yeah, there's no one else there that has these characteristics.
Super jacked guy with all the muscles.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's gonna run to his wife, be like, "Babe, they call me Zeus at the gym." And she's gonna be like,
Didn't Hannah give you a nickname, Zach?
Huh?
Didn't Hannah give you a nickname at the gym?
Hannah, what was that nickname you gave Zach?
Hannah, no.
Oh, perv with a sign.
No,
perv with a sign. That's what it was.
Where did that come from?
From an evil place. You want to? I've told the story. I think I don't know
which one.
I told it on the unsub. I can't remember where. We walk into the gym.
Yeah,
and she's there. We're all there. We were like filming a bunch of stuff, and I go, oh, look at her. Hey, who let her in here? I do a dad joke. Who let Trouble in here? And she goes, who let this pervert in here? To a room full of strangers. Like,
no context.
I was like, Hannah. And she's like, and she laughed like that, all evil and crazy like. I'll pray for you, brother. But,
and I was like, this man's here to meet a 14-year-old boy.
Like she kept. I was like, Hannah, you cannot say this in public. Everyone's gonna believe you. And she's like, because I did a dad joke, like, hey, who let Trouble in here? Hey, what's the riffraff doing in here?
This man said the N-word.
Immediately goes to pervert. Yeah,
they literally, like, I signed the waiver. They took a photo of it, called 911 based on her recommendation. They were like, dude, lock him up. He's definitely in the files. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. You did it. You bully.
That's crazy.
In the files, that's rough.
Yeah.
So what do you think about doing for long form? You said you were going to start doing that.
Yeah. So short form is cool and all, but like, I've always had like this idea that short form is. I think because when I think about YouTube, that's where everything started. Like all the gamers are posting long form, and then short form kind of popped up with TikTok, and then it got kind of like, I would say almost like corrupt. Like people are trying to steal your attention. Short form content. Yeah. So I personally think the pendulum is going to swing back to that because people are getting tired of short form content. So I was already like in the brain, I guess the mindset of I need to do long form because that's what I really believe in. Mm-hmm. But I want to do short form because that's where everybody's at right now. But long form, yeah, I want to kind of like dig deeper. I think there's a lot to be said about like the mindset, like the way my mind is shifting on like different things about. There's things even like at work where I'm like showing up to hard things like that I probably wouldn't have volunteered for if I weren't doing something so hard every single day. So yeah, I want to dig in. I'm still figuring that out. You guys do so well, like pacing long form. Short, it's like a different game than short form. So I have to figure out kind of how to pace that. But yeah.
And so, what do you do for work? If you can say without giving too much away.
I manage a desktop support team. So
okay,
IT. So my team, like they're an average of like I have like 3 guys that report to me, and they're like 35. Yeah, so they're 10 years older than I am. So
you're 25.
I'm 25. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's I'm having to learn a lot about leadership, and like they're just different kind of conversations around that. But it's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
It's because you're younger than them and they're older than you, and you got to lead.
Yeah, it is awkward. Like there's just times where there's a reason that I was the one promoted. I'm okay with saying that. Like, we could put that out there.
Yeah, make sure they know. I'm just kidding. No. I had a very similar situation when I was in healthcare, and everyone was older than me, and they were like, "I don't know why you got promoted," and I was like, "Well,
I'm better than you."
It sounds like a you problem.
It's more like though they're older than me, they got into IT later than I did. I got into IT right when I turned 18.
Yeah, dude. It's not like an accident. Like it's at the time, I had a bachelor's, I had a master's, I'd been in the military, I had experience. Those are like all the factors.
That too. Like I grinded out when we were having my daughter. I was in the middle of school. I was doing a bachelor's master's program.
Nice.
And it was kind of like as fast as you can go, depending on who you got as your mentor. And I was like, I am finishing both of these degrees before I have my daughter because I'm not going to do this. So I finished both of them in like 9 months.
Yeah, perfect. Congrats, dude.
Yeah, like 5 p.m. I would get off work and then I would stay up till like literally 3 a.m.
You got a master's in science, I would imagine.
Yeah, I got a master's in science for
science information technology
for IT management. Yep. Yeah.
I think I know what industry you work in, but I'm not going to say it. Yeah. It's a guess, but yeah, we'll talk about it later.
The level of confidence you'll have too. So like you're saying you have like all your certificates and everything, and like all these old dogs are kind of whatever.
Yeah.
But like the more you train and the more you get fit, when your boss can't physically beat you up anymore, like worst case scenario, you're just like, hey, I fight people every day.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That's a big thing too, is like, I don't know if I want to spend forever in corporate. I've just never been like, I don't like working for people. I like working for someone else.
Brother, come on in. The water's fine.
Welcome to the club.
Some people like the.
You're talking to a bunch of outside dogs right now.
I love it. That's why I'm so happy I'm here because of that. Because like here, they like the corporate ladder. They're like, I'm going to retire here.
I think it's generational.
Yeah.
I think it's very generational.
They like the corporate ladder, but I'm but the thing is, even if I were to stay in corporate, like say I am like them, I think you gain so much more respect if you have like this physical thing about you. Like right now I'm like super skinny. Like I have good relationships with other teams just because I'm nice.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I don't have authority because I'm like
Yep.
I'm like, the woman I'm talking to weighs more than me, so it's like, okay, wait, I could word that differently.
No, it was perfect.
I know. Well, like in terms of muscle, like I'm saying, like she can probably maybe lift more than me is better than.
I understand what you're saying, right?
That's crazy.
I will tell you, in my experience, when you've done really hard things physically, mentally, training, all those things, I think the only negative is if you interact with a majority of people who don't do any of those things.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most annoying thing on the planet.
It's pathetic.
You're just like, a former electrician just tried to kill me for an hour. Nothing.
Yeah.
You think this scares me?
I'm about to talk smack about pickleball. Hannah, go away.
Yeah.
It's just like me and Calvin, because our wives got into pickleball, so now me and Calvin are going to play with them, and like it's a lot of fun. We're both having a blast.
It's fun.
But like, we'll overhear conversations about some people that are playing pickleball talking about how much it hurt when they got hit. They call it a nasty Nelson when you get hit with a wiffle ball.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll be like talking about how much it hurt. And me and Calvin are just kind of looking at each other like.
I'm like, imagine if your paddle tried to like break your body.
It
starts joking.
Yeah.
Imagine if the paddle was 200 pounds stronger than
Yeah,
him.
and dropped his knee again on your stomach for the 100th time. Imagine what that's like.
You've been abusing
like,
your paddle for
your business
years.
partner and AKA one of your best friends tried to merge his knee with your body.
I'm so nice to you when we roll. I can't wait till you get good enough for me to go full go.
I'll be honest, I'm going to do all the steroids from now on until I beat you. I'm going to turn into a lichen. You remember the first Underworld movie where he got bit by a vampire and a werewolf? That's the path I'm on now to beat Nick.
That's crazy. Well, what belt are you?
I was at white. I should have got promoted, but blah blah blah. I did it from I started in late 2018.
Okay, yeah.
And did it kind of all through COVID. And basically, the gym I was at was big on competitions to get promoted, and I'm not getting hurt. I have a wife and kids. It impacted everything else. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
But I'm getting back into it now. I'm gonna train with these guys, and I found a gym that Steve, who they fall under cosign, is like, go there, train there, just tell them you're under me and you'll be good. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
so I finally found a place. So yeah.
That's cool. We should have rolled though. We didn't get a roll.
He would have balled me up.
Nah, brother, you probably would have. Everybody there. I got put in an armbar by like an 11-year-old last week. So
Yeah,
I think that gives you.
Well, I mean, it's either, well, his kid's not yet, but it's his kids in there. So, they're, first off, everyone out here is a little different. They're on GMO corn, all right? I don't know if you've noticed this, but there's not a lot of activities that can happen.
Right.
And so they either go one or two paths. They either don't do activities or they train and become monsters. You've been hanging out with the monsters all day, all right?
Yeah.
Like everyone's...
We'll go to Walmart later. You'll see the other side of the coin.
Yeah, that's where you fight the other monsters.
Yeah.
You fight the daywalkers.
Daywalkers. Crazy.
I love that you just talk smack about it. It's cold. There's nothing else to do besides that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like it's like, okay, what do you do? Well, you're not going outside. Time to train. Time to lock in.
When we did the gang episode where we were boxing, you called me. What the fuck is this?
Yeah. Yeah. I called him because they were boxing, and then Nick does this all the time. He'll be like, I don't know what we're doing. And then he'll do a backflip. And I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. What?
He hides talents like we're on a first date, our entire relationship. He's like, I don't know. I've just something I picked up. Backflip. Right? Super cool. And so they were boxing. The gang does boxing. So it's the unsubscribed podcast guys on Pepperbox.
Yeah.
And I see Nick's hands instantly go up, and he steps back, and I go, that son of a bitch knows how to box. He instantly, everyone else was like, all right, let's goof off, and Nick just goes, he looked like Ken and Ryu, just getting ready to fight. And I was like, I called him, I go, Nick, you know how to box? He's like, what? What'd you expect me to do? And I was like, thank your dad every single day that he brought you here. He prepared you for life. You'll always be safe. You'll always be taken care of. He's like, yeah, I know. I just keep waiting for new talent just to pop up. Like if he started singing one of the hardest songs, if he hit the high note in God Bless America, or like it wouldn't surprise me. Was it? No, it's the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
If he hit the high note that's incredibly hard, like Whitney Houston, it really wouldn't surprise me.
Who's that guy? Was it on Jack Reacher? Is he the big buff dude?
Jack Reacher, yeah.
Have you seen him sing? He posted a video. He's like,
He can?
ridiculous. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, he just posted a video like looking at the camera, like
Alan Richardson,
muscles.
yeah.
Just muscles taking up like the entire bottom frame.
Yeah.
He's like, I just feel like I should sing a song today. And
Yeah,
like,
he sings songs. It's weird because he shows his root while he's singing the songs. You know?
Yeah.
Him talking about like being stressed out to get the role of Jack Reacher because he's like, Jack Reacher's 6'7", I'm only 6'4".
Yeah.
And it's just like the dude's chiseled out of fucking granite with basketballs for shoulders.
Like my lobster is too juicy, that type of thing.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You seen that? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure it's that. I mean, he said he's on TRT, but he's on more than TRT. He's got skin that looks like a plum, dude.
I remember that era where The Rock just like in his 40s got jacked as shit and nobody acknowledged the fact that he was obviously on all of the gear on the planet.
It was during the Pain and Gang movie, right?
Yeah.
With him, Wahlberg, Tyrese, they're all just blasting. They, you know,
Like, well, you go back.
they walk so Liver King could run.
You look at The Rock when The Rock was The Rock in WWE, and it's like he's an in shape guy, but he's like. It wasn't anything aggressive.
No,
and then he comes out and 15 years later in his 40s, he's just yoked out of his fucking mind.
I didn't
He's
know
like,
that. Like, I thought this is just how he was built.
I mean, he's definitely got genetic law.
Yeah, good genetics. Yeah.
I mean, he's Samoan and black, so he's definitely got a good
Samoans known for being shredded.
I said, but like just big in size in general.
That's what I mean. Samoans, athletic freaks of nature, but like usually like offensive linemen, athletic in nature. It's not like they're like, check out the 8-pack on that guy. Like, there's nothing scarier than a Samoan with visible abs. That's horrifying. I'm in danger.
Yeah, I didn't know that though, like that. So he wasn't that big before.
Well, no, he was just like a big guy.
Yeah.
And then this is like late 2000s. He still had hair.
Yeah.
And then he left and did a few movies, and then
Just came back and
he did the Scorpion King, did another movie, and then he just went bang, 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 bang. It was like what is it called? Captain America. Like he was in the thing.
This is The Rock in like 2001.
Look at that.
that's crazy actually.
Now show him now. And then send me the now photo for
just reset that one.
editing.
Yeah.
That's why I do like a lot of the influencers though, because I feel like there's a lot of people in Hollywood where it's like,
Look at him now. Yeah.
Yeah.
like there's a lot of people in
like
Hollywood
inflated.
and like actors where like if you know ball, you know they're on gear.
Yeah.
But then like I have a lot of respect for like the fitness influencers that just come out and they're like, oh yeah, I'm on all kinds of fucking steroids. Like, this is not an achievable normal thing for an average
Unlike
dude.
the Liver King.
Yeah.
His brain is completely roasted. Do you know that he emailed more plates, more dates?
Yeah, that's how he got busted. That's how the whole thing started.
I think that's the craziest part of the story.
It was 10 years before he got busted.
No, it was like the beginning of his social media career. And he was like, hey, do you have any advice for me? I'm on this protocol, blah, 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 blah. Like the most amount of steroids. And then he signs it. Brian Johnson, the Liver King.
No way.
And he sent it to like the customer service email of More Plates, More Dates. So it's like info at More Plates, More Dates or
That's
something.
crazy.
And then he was like, I'm not cheating. And then the Netflix document came out and he's like, I'm doing it.
And that email is what came out? Like
Yeah, but I mean, everyone knew he would be like, primals, eat a liver and testicles.
Yeah.
That's what I do. And then he did like clickbait stuff, but like his workouts would be like, he would take a bunch of resistance bands and just like kind of move like this.
Yeah.
And he's like, our ancestors were held down by resistance bands in caves. Now we will fight them with liver. Like he was.
I remember seeing his stuff. And then I saw him kind of get canceled for the whole.
Well, he also like at one point threatened Joe Rogan.
Like 2
to fight
points,
him.
right?
Yeah,
Wasn't it twice?
Twice he showed up to the comedy mothership like an
Yeah, he got like arrested and stuff. Like,
listen, I'm gonna gonna tell y'all something. If there's a place where you don't need to act up, it is the motherfucking comedy mothership.
I guarantee you, every security guard there's a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
They come to range day. You've met one of them. They all look like that. There's cauliflower ears as far as the eye can see. do not go. Do whatever you want on 6th Street, but you stand in front of the comedy mothership, you're gonna get folded like laundry. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All of them, nicest guys in the world. They're not scared of anything. Hey, what's up, buddy? Like, and he tried to show up there with a gift for Joe Rogan because he wanted to go on there and talk to him like a man.
Yeah,
that's what happens.
That's crazy.
You had internet and too many steroids, you go crazy. But we're not gonna let you do that. You're dialed in.
Steroids. I'm dialed in.
We'll give you good steroids. What?
Cut that out.
Cut that. No, dude. Well, dude, thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna kick it over to the after show on Pepperbox.tv, where you can find the Underwhelming after show, the best after show there is, the best exclusive.
This is true.
I'm joined today, as I always am, by the Warden of Wattage, Cowboy Baby, Quentin, Blas, Fluck, Hannah's over there being mean, and of course, the dialed in dad. Follow him wherever he is. You should be there too, and that's how it's done. Ready?
Yay. Will you crack my back real quick?
Whoa, hey, whoa, not in front of everybody. Hey, guys.